Welcome to the District on DTV. I'm School Board Member Mark McGlashan. School is well underway here at Davison with a balanced calendar set in place, and we're coming up on our first intersession. And joining me to talk more about the balanced calendar and what to expect for the October intersession is Superintendent Eric Liskey. Welcome back to a great school year so far. How are things starting out as far as the balanced calendar goes?
The balanced calendar has been a very smooth start in the community. Attitudes about school have been very positive from the students to the staff to parents in the community. So all in all, it's been a great start in Davison Community Schools.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we're getting to the point where we're coming up on our first intersession, and kids at Hill and parents that came through there understand intersession. But can you tell everybody else a little bit about what the intersessions are?
You bet. So the intersessions happen 3 different times throughout the school year for 4 days, and there are additional educational opportunities for kids to come to school on those, or take a break. The intersessions are going to be focused on career and college readiness, STEM learning, outdoor and nature, as well as some focus on physical fitness and nutrition. So lots of offerings for kids. The first intersession, as you mentioned, Mr. McGlashan, is coming right up in October, and we're doing registrations and have since the spring. So we're seeing a lot of parents taking advantage of the intersession opportunity.
Well, you did mention this is an optional thing, and who can attend this? Can any student attend?
That's correct. Any student from 4-year-old, our preschool program, all the way through 12th grade is able to register for the intersession opportunities. And like I said, we've had registrations going on, and it's exciting to see that a lot of our families are interested in taking those extra opportunities to do some non-traditional type learning.
Yeah. Is there a cutoff date for parents to sign up their kid for this?
There is. In order to really plan for the staffing and transportation, because we will be offering transportation, the cutoff date is September 23rd for the October intersession. So that gives us about 4 weeks to really plan and make sure that we're fully staffed. So we encourage parents to register sooner rather than later.
And just so parents know, if your child didn't attend the first one, they still can attend other ones during the year, right?
Absolutely. And I've heard that from a lot of parents, that possibly the October intersession, they may choose to do a vacation, but they're looking to come back to school, and then maybe the February intersession is one that they choose to send their children to, or maybe the May one. But absolutely, they're all optional. Kids can attend all 3 intersessions if they'd like, or they can kind of pick and choose which intercession they'd like to attend.
Well, first of all, is there a charge for this?
There is a cost, and the cost is very, very reasonable. We've identified the cost as even probably less than normal child care. So it's $20 a day to attend. Prices vary a little bit at the high school because it's a little more a la carte offerings, some shorter sessions and different opportunities. But the bottom line is this is a great value for kids to get some exciting opportunities at a very, very reasonable cost.
And how can parents and kids find out about all the offerings?
Absolutely. So on our website at davisonschools.org, there is a link on the far left-hand side under Quick Links that it has the balanced calendar link. Click right there, and you can go right to information about balanced calendar, or you can go to the DCER website and look at brochures there, and that's actually where you do the registering. So the DCR program is handling registrations for the district.
Okay, is there anything else we need to tell parents about the intersessions at this point? Or?
Well, the intersessions are going to be fun.
Yeah.
I think that the kids are going to walk away with a unique school experience, whether they're signing up for coding and animation, those folks that have those kids that have a mindset for the computers, or if they're looking at survival concept where they will learn about survival skills and outdoor leadership type skills. There's also some athletic type things. The autumn offers a lot of great opportunities to get outside in Michigan, so we're going to be looking at how we can get kids outdoors, utilizing the Williams property in Davison Township. So lots of great offerings, and it's going to be exciting. High school kids can do some college tours. They can get some SAT preparation for that college entrance exam, as well as some tutorials on algebra or geometry if they'd like.
We'll see you back here again next month, Mr. Liskey. One event everyone looks forward to is the Davison Back to School Blast. Here now with the highlights from this year's event is DTV's Haley Thompson.
Davison celebrated its 10th annual Back to School Blast, and it turned out to be a hit. Hundreds of students, parents, and faculty came to play games, meet the community, and most of all, pump up this year's balanced calendar.
I think it's a great event. It's a great way to, get kids geared up and ready to go back to school.
But the event did more than just get kids ready for this year.
It promotes small businesses, some big businesses here. It helps people just get out.
Nonprofits and businesses such as the Genesee Library, local churches, and Davison Karate came out to promote a good year for the students and the community. In fact, lots of those who came out enjoyed the unity that came along with the event.
What I like is that it brings all the people from the different Davison schools together.
Kids from all over Davison were able to play basketball, get their face painted, learn how to open up a locker, and more. Needless to say, the event fired up kids for a great Cardinal year. I'm Haley Thompson, DTV News.
Still ahead on the district, DTV meets one-on-one with Flint's Golden Girl, two-time Olympic gold medalist Clarissa Shields. How the city welcomed her back. Next.
DTV is back, and we've got brand new faces and a bigger and better skill set. We're also back with an up-to-date website, and we're evolving each and every day. This year, DTV will bring you election coverage, updates on the Flint water crisis, and much, much more. We're nominated for Best Newscast in the nation and still are working hard to raise the bar we've set for ourselves. DTV News is back with your news, sports, and student life.
Watch where you're going, nerd.
Hey, wait, you dropped this.
Welcome back to the district. Two-time Olympic gold medalist Clarissa Shields was welcomed back to Flint in August in grand style. She was greeted by lots of cheering fans and family at Flint's Bishop International Airport. The 21-year-old is the first U.S. boxer to win 2 gold medals. DTV had a chance to talk with Shields on her major accomplishment. Clarissa signed autographs and took a lot of pictures after speaking to the excited crowd. Afterwards, she got into a limousine and drove off to be with friends and family at home. Congratulations, Clarissa. Fall sports are heating up in Davison. Here's DTV's Caitlin Abdella with your Davison Sports Update.
The fall season has been officially kicked off and pushed to the max, and Davison Athletics are doing an outstanding job. Kicking it off with football, as you know, the boys are dominating the field with a record of 6-0, putting them automatically into the MHSAA playoffs. Our hometown Big Dogs have played Saginaw Arthur Hill, Mount Pleasant, Flint Carmen Ainsworth, Saginaw, and for homecoming, Midland, all blowing them out of the water. Not stopping there, they are traveling to Lapeer on the 7th of October, and on the 14th, the Warriors of Bay City Western are going to be right here in Cardinal Country, and trailing after them will be Flint Powers Catholic. Moving on to boys tennis, the guys finished the season exceptionally with 5 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties, and at the end of the season, they took 7th overall in an all-day SVL tournament where 11 teams met to compete. The girls golf team held their own in Saginaw Valley League, finishing 4th. Cameron Johnston on the first team, Claire Stoddard and Evan Vandeputty in the second, and Isabel Mabry with honorable mention. The girls are going headstrong into regionals in Heartland on Wednesday, October 4th. The boys cross-country team is off and running. The team finished in second place in the Fowlerville Invitational, the Corunna Invitational, and the Marauder Invitational. The team is currently in third place in the league, led by captains Jacob Ferguson and David Pinter. The team travels to the Portage Invitational on the weekend of October 8th. Also joining the guys cross-country team at that very competitive meet will be the girls cross-country team, competing against the 75 teens, and leading up to this, they have continued to improve at each meet with their mix of experienced runners and first-time runners. The girls volleyball team is going places, and on the way, they have a trail of fire behind them. The girls are on a path of destruction with a record of 9-3. The girls are moving on to Bloomfield Hills on the 8th. Coming up behind volleyball is the boys soccer team with a blazing record of 5-2, taking L's from Saginaw Heritage and Powers, but dubs from Saginaw, Mount Pleasant, Carmen Ainsworth, Bay City Central, and Midland. Next taking up Bay City Western. Congrats to all the athletes and good luck on the way. Caitlin Abdallah, DTV Sports.
Still ahead on the district, how DTV is gearing up for the presidential election and the national award that they're up for. That and more when the district continues.
DTV, your number one source for news. You know what they say, out with the old and in with the new. Our website is now better than ever. Catch up on all of our stories, both past and present. Know what the headlines are before the newscast even starts. Peek at our schedule and see what's coming up this week. Hitch a ride to our social media websites, and so much more. Go check out the new and revamped dtvnews.org today.
Caleb, I'm sorry, but you can't graduate.
Welcome back to the district on DTV. DTV has spent countless hours covering this year's presidential candidates. Now it's time to prepare for the mock election at Davison High School. On September 19th, a voter registration drive was held during all lunches. DTV was joined by clerks from the City of Davison, Davison Township, and Richfield Township. The mock election will be held on October 19th and will give students the opportunity to cast their vote for president along with other ballot issues. If you'd like to see DTV's coverage of the presidential candidates over the past few months, just head over to dtvnews.org. Once again, DTV has been chosen as a Pacemaker finalist by the National Scholastic Press Association. This is the program's third year in a row as a finalist. The Pacemaker Award is for the best newscast in the nation. The winners will be announced in November in Indianapolis, Indiana. Way to go, all. And that's all the time we have for this edition of the District. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next month.